Hey guys, whoever is available, let me know who's available right now.
You talking to me?
No, mommy, I'm not. I'm live, honey.
All right.
So I'm just gonna wait for the chat room to fill up a little bit. I'm not gonna make any comments or anything until at least some of my moderators are on here. Okay, I know most of you might be out to work, so I'm gonna do the best that I can here in trying to keep the trolls at bay. So we have one person watching right now, so I'm not gonna say anything yet. So I'm gonna wait until a couple of people are in here. So let me just make the announcement here that I'm live. Maybe not a lot of people know that I'm live. So, alrighty, let's see here. Let's just go here. There's only one person watching, so I may not. Oh, two people. So if you're there, just or three, let me know. Say hi. Let me know that you're here. Hey, Macy. Who's the other two? Who's the other two that are watching? Hey, Karina. The other one? Ah, okay. Hey, Philly. Hey, Stefania. Hello, my darlings. Hello, hello, hello. I wanted to establish a few ground rules before we get into the subject matter here. Look, you guys have to know that Leviathan is rearing his ugly head. And if you remember Leviathan readings, you know what he's all about and what he does. Leviathan is that person that'll whisper in your ear when you're getting into a heated discussion with somebody. Oh, you're going to let them talk to you like that? And then he'll float over to the other one. Oh, you're going to let her talk to you like that? He is the mastermind of discord and not being able to see how the other person feels. Okay, so he is not exactly the most empathetic of creatures. Okay, so he's all about feeding your ego. He's all about making you feel slighted where there's no way to feel slighted. You know, we should be able to have conversations with each other and, you know, debate on ideas without the need to be right, because that shows spiritual growth. The need to be right is kind of like not there. When you know you're right, you don't have to, you know, overly pump out your chest. Oh, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. You know, it's like, but with Leviathan, and I did warn y'all about this in the previous live, that with this particular Mercury retrograde, it's the last one and the most intense one. Okay. Because we're coming off of a Aries full moon. Okay. So there's a lot of, you know, like intense, like, you know, I got to show who the fuck I am kind of energy, right? That coupled with Leviathan rearing his ugly head, working with Satan, working with Jezebel. Okay. I did warn y'all about that, and it's already happening. Okay. So a couple of ground rules before we get started here. The only people that should be knocked off of the chat is somebody that is completely disrespecting Twin Flame and anybody within the chat room, or as in the case yesterday, this one scrub person, okay, whether it's male or female, that was really, really talking a lot of fucking mess and kept on and kept on. And I had to have all my moderators working at the same time to block him because he got some quick fucking fingers, okay? Those are the only people that should be blocked. Trolls and disrespecting people that are disrespecting the people on my chat. Other than that, we should be able to have a nice, healthy debate, exchange ideas without Leviathan's presence, okay? Now that we're aware of it, perhaps we can be a little more even keeled and not like, no, you're not going to talk to me that way. No, you're not going to talk to me that way. This is what they want. And this is why they sent that one scrub in last night to try to come in here and poison my chat room. That's not going to happen this time, guys. That's not going to happen this time. I'm sorry. I'm laying down the fucking law. That's not going to happen in my chat room. We are a unit, okay? We beat as one universal heart. And if one motherfucker comes in here trying to poison my chat room, I will handle it myself. And he don't want me to handle this shit myself, because then I will tell him about his motherfucking self, okay? And that's not coming from Leviathan. That's coming from me and my spirit, okay? So let's just establish a few ground rules. No, there's not going to be any blocking except for a troll or somebody that is coming in here disrespecting Twin Flame. You don't know nothing about it, but you come in here disrespecting everybody in it. That's the only people that are going to be blocked here, okay? This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to divide and conquer. And we're not going to let that happen. And anybody that watches my videos that are fellow readers, please employ the same tactics in your chat rooms, because we need to be strong. They're trying to employ divide and conquer, okay? So it's not just here. It's anybody that is talking about karmics and talking about the subject matter that is at hand. Please, we have to be strong about this, okay? They're going to try to attack us through our egos, okay? Let's not take insult to anything that doesn't need to be taken as an insult, okay? We're stronger than that. We're divine feminines, okay? We don't easily get offended, all right? Okay. Okay, baby. Manisha, we'll catch you later, sweetheart, okay? Yeah, they're trying to kill our light. So I'm going to go back here into the chat here and find out what's going on here, because whenever I have to say something, I have to kind of look away from the screen, because then if I see some fuckery, it's going to distract me, and we don't want what happened last night, okay? I know a lot of you are, busy right now, so, you just catch this later. Macy, he's not the devil, but he works with the devil. He's one of the higher level, I guess, agents. The top people in his group, in the devil's group, is Leviathan and Jezebel. Okay. He works with those two. Those are his favorites, because he can get a lot done with those two, because, they basically work with ego, and they try to work with the human ego to try to get in there and try to make people do things that they otherwise wouldn't do. Okay. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Romeo. Yep. All right. So we are going to do a reading here, and hopefully, whatever trolls that might be present, hopefully they're in school or at work or whatever, so that they won't be over here, starting trouble. Yes. Philly in the building. Woo! Philadelphia, PA in the house. Yes. Alrighty. So we're going to actually do a reading here. Okay. Find out what's going on here. Now, I do offer a Leviathan reading. Those are $80. And, unless you know who Leviathan is, you probably won't, attempt to try to get one of those readings until now, right? Now you know who Leviathan is. He's basically the one that's causing miscommunication. He's the demon of miscommunication and discord. Okay, so whenever you have an argument with somebody and you feel like you have to topple the other person and get your point across, that's Leviathan's influence. Okay, so just be aware of that. Alrighty, so let's get into this reading, and we should be uninterrupted now because, like I said, most of these karmics, trolls, they're out either working or, running errands or doing whatever they can. So I'm taking the advantage of the opportunity that I don't have anything really to do today. So do my work, my spiritual work here. All right. I'm still a little nasally. That's only because I was sneezing a lot. I don't know. It's like I said, I've always had issues with my ear, nose, and throat. It's from the time I was small. It's not exactly news to me, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right, guys. Hey, ZZ. All righty. We're going to find out what we need to know. If we read on karmics, we read on karmics. If not, then we won't. But I think I should, because it was interrupted last night and I couldn't get a real good read in the way you guys are accustomed to because of that troll. Okay, he basically poisoned the chat yesterday, and everybody was telling me, they got headaches and they feel exhausted and all of this from having to work on getting them out. We're not going to do that again. So this is why I'm establishing ground rules, okay? Thank you, Philly. All right, so what's going on with the karmics right now, since they are working with Leviathan, okay? What's going on with the karmics right now? This is uninterrupted now, and we can actually get into it. So what's going on with the karmics right now we need to be made aware of. This is an update. This is timeless. Whenever you find this video, you're supposed to find it. I never put times on my readings unless it's like a transit type of thing. Because 10:10 is come and gone. Now we're waiting for 11:11. And this is why they're all coming out, because 11:11 is coming, okay? Yeah, I am, Madonna. I'm feeling much better, Like I said, the modern marvels of medicine, just a couple of days of taking what you are prescribed, and you feel back to normal. There's a real peace in that, You kind of don't you take certain things for granted until you can't do them. And for me, it was breathing, breathing through my nose. And now that that I'm better. I'm not 100% better, but I'm about at 98.5 to 99%, so. All right, what's going on with these karmics that we need to be made aware of? Let's pray over the cards. Jesus, God, and Mary, I ask that you lend your wisdom through these cards, make them a pictorial account of what's really going on, so that we may see what we need to see. We may not understand everything that's going on, but let us understand what we are supposed to understand for our journey and to move forward in faith and vigor and strength. Let these cards be healing, informative, and educational. And so it is. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. I don't know if I have any tequila in the house, but I'm going to go check. That'll burn that shit right the fuck out. That shit helps a lot. Thank you, Philly. All right. So what's going on with these karmics that we need to... Whoa, they don't want to be read today, guys. They do not want to be read. They are up to something. Whenever my cards go all over the place, they're up to something. There's something that they want to hide. If you guys remember, a lot of times when they want to hide something, a certain card will go missing. If you remember, before I found out what I found out, I'm a reader. I find out about my own situation. I don't really have to ask anyone but my cards and my own intuition. Nobody can hide anything from me. My lover's card went missing. And that was right before one of the separations I had with my DM. My lover's card had gone missing. And, I had noticed some things going on. And of course, I document everything. I tell you guys to document everything. I was documenting everything too. And the original documentation had all but disappeared. So I knew something was up. Okay. I don't put anything on a cloud. I don't trust clouds. Okay. I like to have everything on a hard drive where I can easily access it without the use of a password. What if I forget my password? You know what I mean? So all of the information, proof, screenshots that I had, I had basically, they had disappeared, after this lover's card had gone missing. This was not the most recent separation. It was the one before that. So whenever pay attention to that. If any of your tarot cards go missing, pay attention to the one that went missing. That's the one that they're trying to interrupt, delay, or derail you from. Okay. And in my case, it was the lover's card. Okay. And if I had a separation with my DM, then that tells you a lot. Okay. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Ava. La kármica va a pagar por todo lo que hace. Ella tiene miedo porque todo el mal que se hace se regresa multiplicado. Oh, ¿verdad que sí? ¿Verdad que sí? Absolutely right. The karmic is going to get everything that she has put out 10 times. Okay. So I don't really speak in Spanish too much because I kind of don't like the way I sound speaking Spanish. I'm not very fluent. I speak enough to carry a conversation, but not like, for a long, long time. I'll get stuck on certain words and stuff like that. So yeah, see. So what's going on with these karmics that we need to be made aware of and or warned about leading up to 11/11? Now we're going to focus on 11/11 now, okay? And then it's going to be 12/12. So leading up to 11/11, what do we need to be made aware of where these karmics are concerned? This is general reading, okay? It may or may not resonate with you, but since this is collective, this is going on across the board, whatever variations in your particular situation, okay? These are the general energies. Everybody has individual things that's going on, okay? So what's going on with these karmics that we need to be made aware of that affects us directly? Completion. We have the world here. They know that it's over. They're shitting a brick right now, okay? I mean, really, they're really, really antsy. They don't know what to do right now because we have the Temperance card here. They're trying to pass it off that they're unbothered by this, that they're fine. But as yesterday's reading very, very clearly illustrates and highlights, they're now using tracking spells to track the DM. Go back to it, guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're using tracking spells. What's next? Putting a tracking chip in the DM's ding dong so you can follow it wherever it goes. It's like one of my subbies here had actually make that joke, and it's really, really true. What's next? You're gonna implant them with a chip? Put a freaking bell around him like a cat? I mean, come on. So, Oh, Stefania. Ay. Yeah, they got a lot to say. Wow. Given the chance, and a lot of them are trying to take the chance on these lives here. Okay. A lot of them, if given a chance, they would have a lot to fucking say to you. And it's not nice. It's not nice. They look at you as the person that ruined their chances. Look, even though they use their uterus as a weapon, even though they use the kids as pawns, even though they use magic, when a lot of them didn't have any kind of respect, knowledge, or even desire before to use magic, all of a sudden, that's where they went. That's automatically where they went. Look, I have to do something strong. So that was the opportunity for the devil to come in. Oh, good. I got somebody with an ego that I can work through. This one, it can be a soldier of mine. This one can be one of my minions, right? So the karmics are minions of the devil. And I don't want to hear anything I don't want to hear no fucking lippy from any love and lighters saying, I don't know how you can talk about the karmic that way. Oh, they're a part of you. No, bitch. No. This is why we're supposed to show a clear divide between light and dark. If I don't show you guys what's going on, if you guys don't show what's going on, okay, not just me as a reader, but readers like me, okay, then why would you have any incentive to leave if everything looks exactly the same? Why would you need to leave? Am I right? Thank you, Ilona. Why would you feel the need to leave if we look exactly the same? And that's the fucking shit about these love and lighters. This is what they're doing, and they're not telling you. Charging you $300 for a reading. Okay, $1,500 for coaching. Look, I do coaching as well, but anybody can tell you I don't charge like that. Okay, I'm willing to work with you one-on-one, and I do offer coaching services. I have 2 packages, and they're very affordable, but they're nowhere near $300 or $1,500 or $2,000. I'm not trying to pay a mortgage here. I'm trying to help my fellow twins. Okay, I don't have dollar signs in my eyes. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Dina. Yep. Romeo, and I would love to see your deck too. I'm going to tell you something. Didn't I tell you guys? I had said it in a reading way back when, and I had recently revamped the channel. I had talked about the divine masculine, divine feminine, but more so the divine feminine writing out their version of, well, basically finishing out the Bible, okay? And writing the end to the story, because this story ends with us to the new beginning, okay? It's sort of like a prequel, okay? So I feel for a lot of ways when you make these, I feel like cards are the new way to do that, because you can't put an addendum to the Bible. The Bible is the Bible, right? But you could do your own thing by making your own cards, and that's just the thing. And it's all about your discernment. It's all about your discernment. I make cards too. I have one deck out that's it's the sexy deck, and that's for that's the one that I kind of like made first, and it took forever for me to make, if you guys remember. But it's 100 cards, okay, and it's like really, really, because I put a lot of fucking work into it. But I'm making another one, but it's not going to be like anything else you've seen as far as cards wise. So this is why, and I can't say too much about that. I don't know who's watching, but it's not going to be like anything that you've seen, and it's going to reflect me. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Again, I don't know who's watching. Okay. So, hey, Sazan. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Bebana. Yo no miento. I have no time for a script. You know what I mean? It's like, I shoot straight from the hip. That's it. I get it. I bring it. Alrighty, guys. So we started off with the karmic, with the World card, the Temperance card, and the Queen of Swords. So the first 2 cards are major arcana. Major arcana, which this is major spiritual stuff that's happening, ordained stuff that's happening, right? The World card and Temperance, they don't know what to do now. They know that they basically, since everything they do is going to be called out, they have to sit on their laurels now. They have to sit on their ass now, and they're forced to do that. These are karmics with ants in their pants. Okay, they need to do something. Okay, they absolutely feel the need to do something, and with this Temperance card, they can't. So what do? With this Queen of Swords card? They start cursing you out to whoever will listen. Okay, They have to burn off that negative energy in some way. If they can't do it through a magic spell, they'll do it through, gossiping or, bad talking you. They have to burn off that energy some way. Alrighty. What else is going on with the karmic that we need to be made aware of as it affects us? We don't need to know everything about them, just what affects us. We really don't care what's going on in their lives except for what affects us directly. Yeah, they don't know what to do. We have the Two of Swords here. They don't know which way to go now. Yeah, baby. The thing is that I have this. You learn different things along your journey, okay, and you take certain detours, and you go through certain doors, and while I may not understand everything that's going on that God has handled, I know He has it handled. And that, not having to feel the need to have control over it because it's already under control. Something so massive is already under control. And, I talk with Him all the time. And He's like, look, you really, 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 Bernie, I know how you are, but you really don't need to do anything. I have this under control. I know what it looks like. I got it all. I see everything. I hear everything. I have a better vantage point than you do. Okay. I could see 360 where you only see 180. Okay. Hey. As much as I see, He sees a lot more. And look, it is what it is. I may not understand it, then maybe it's not within my scope of understanding. And you have to really be. That's another thing with these love and lighters that I don't like. They think that they know as much as God does. They think, yeah, I know, mommy, I know. They think they know as much as God does. And it's like, you can know, look, as much as you need to know, but there are some things that are not meant to be within your scope of understanding. There are some things that are meant to be within His cosmic brain that you would never be able to understand, even as spiritual as you are. Facts. So, trying to pass yourself off as like, somebody that's, if you're fully ascended, you would not have a body. First of all, plain and simple. Fully ascended means that you died. Okay. Fully ascended means that you died and you are removed with the silver cord from your body. Okay. So this ascension is a learning curve. Okay. It's a learning curve. We're not going to know everything. We're going to know enough. We're going to know enough to teach other people what they need to know. Because some things are not meant to be in our scope of understanding. And it would be a little arrogant of us to try to push further. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, we'll talk to you later, Salzan. It was so nice to have you on here. So I'm just reading the comments now. Oh my God, Estefania, we're gonna have to talk, honey, because this person's a cuckoo cuckoo. She really is. It's like, get off her ass. My God. Jesus. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say it that way. Cheese and crackers. Alrighty, guys. So, cuckoo cuckoo. She's a cuckoo cuckoo. All right. So what else is going on with these karmics that we need to be made aware of that directly affects us? Travel. We have the Six of Wands. Oh, no. The Six of Swords here. Okay. And that's all about travel. You might bump into karmic. If she gets a little, well, we're way past nutty at this point, okay? She's a full planter's thing of mixed nuts. Okay? She's a full, yeah. When it comes to mixed nuts, she's a full fucking house. Yeah. Like I said, they need to burn this energy off in some way, and they get very annoyed when the whole reason why they're annoyed with the readings that that readers like me do is because it gives them no avenue to go to, because everything is being read on. If I'm not reading on it, somebody else is reading on it. If they're not reading on it, somebody else is reading on it. Anywhere you go, and it had to start with somebody. Somebody had to knock down that first fucking domino, and now it's a domino effect. There's a lot of karmic readers out there, okay? And if I'm not reading on it, somebody else will. Somebody will take up the slack, which is what I like. Somebody will take up the slack, okay? So no matter where you go on YouTube, unless you go to a Love and Lighter channel, that's the only way that they hide. They hide behind these Love and Lighter channels. Okay, that's the only place they have to hide. So use your discernment. I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. I can't do that. But if you do have Love and Lighter channels, with these eyes, look at them with these eyes and see if you still see what you're seeing. That's all I'm asking. In light of this new information, if you look at it again, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. Look at it with these eyes and see if you still see it the same way. That's all I'm going to say. She will travel and so will I. Bring it on. That's right, baby. That's right. She has a lot to say to you, too. So a lot of these karmics are going to try to travel to you, okay? They have to burn off this negative energy in some way, through a magic spell, through cursing you out, through gossiping about you, through something. It's just something that wells up within them because they don't have a lot of light within them, okay? If at all. And they have to burn off this energy some way, okay? Just always remember that about the karmic, okay? And take what they do with a grain of salt unless they get physically violent and then you kick their ass. I'm sorry. We're not a bunch of punk bitches here, okay? All right? Because a lot of them don't respect restraining orders. They don't fucking respect it, okay? So if you have to get physical, you got to get fucking physical. Let them swing first, duck that shit, and give them a fucking pop in the mouth, okay? I'm telling y'all to do so. Sorry. That's the Aries within me, okay? I'm an Aries Vedic. No, bitch. You ain't gonna come up to me and have me fucking... No. I think the fuck not. Yes, really. Get a fucking life, dude. And they will never expose themselves for who they really are. I'm gonna tell you something. For instance, on Instagram, okay, they always have that bobblehead with some made up name that they farted out of their asshole, okay? All right, and it never shows their picture. You know it's a karmic or a flying monkey when you see that bobblehead. No picture. If you don't got a profile picture, I know you a fucking karmic or a flying monkey. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, who the hell is you? If you can't show me your face, then I don't trust you. Show me your fucking face. Ugh. Ain't nobody want to see all that. Ain't nobody want to see all that. Look. Heads in the sand. God give us a brain. We need to use it. Exactly. Exactly, guys. Ooh, she want to come to Philly. Looks like, Philly. Looks like. All I'm saying is, you don't punch her first. If she goes to strike you, it's self-defense. It's self-defense. Give her the ill uppercut. And this is coming from Layla, okay? This is coming from the Layla of YouTube over here, of Twin Flame readers, okay? I'm the Layla Ali of YouTube readers over here. And you know that to be true. I'm sorry. Can I just testify something to you guys for a minute? Come on. Look, not to hate, okay? Look, I respect the female body. It's something to be admired. It's a thing of beauty, but not everybody's a model. No, honey, you're not a model. You just have 7 different editing apps. Okay? You are not a model. I'm sorry. I'm going to fucking say it. It's like real models. Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington, all of the ones from the 90s. Real models. The real ones. Okay? Those are supermodels. Okay? And the original, Cindy Crawford, which her daughter looks exactly like her. Oh my goodness, spitting image. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if you guys ever seen her daughter. Beautiful girl. Okay? Those are supermodels. Okay? Any of the models you see in high fashion magazines, those are models. Okay? Sorry, I'm just going to fucking say it. Mm-hmm. That's what they want, honey. They want you to give up. No, no. She's not strong. She wants you to think that she's strong. Look, I'm going to tell you something. Having too much fucking time on your hands doesn't make you stronger. You just have more time to do your fuckery. Okay? You got bills to pay and a family to feed and work responsibilities, family responsibilities. They just got more time on their hands. That doesn't make them more powerful. Yes, it is. And if you guys would have seen the contrast from this live to the live we had last night, they were trying to poison it. Don't give up. That's what they want. Anyway, let's continue on with this reading, okay, guys? So some of them may travel to you. What else is the karmic up to that directly affects us that we should know about? Oh, boy. Okay, we got the devil card. Let's read more on the devil card. What did I tell y'all? The moon card. Yep, some trickery, some fuckery, some secrecy. Okay. They're trying to keep a secret. Okay. Okay. What is the secret they're trying to hide? What is the secret that karmics are trying to hide with this devil and moon card here? What is the secret that they're trying to hide? Let's expose it for what it is. The Fool. Okay, well, come on, you're going to have to do better than that. Something having to do with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, an older female. For some, they may be trying to get close to a mother figure. With this Queen of Wands, this may be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, mother of the DM that some of you may be dealing with. And she's hoping with this Fool card to be able to fool the mother, not realizing the mother is a mother, okay? Mothers naturally have this sense of intuition, okay? And the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th sense when it comes to their kids, okay? So she feels that if she puts on an act and tries to be, if they're a baby mama type of karmic, tries to be mother of the year, that she's going to fool this Queen of Wands, okay? What else is the big secret that these karmics are trying to hide? You're not going to be able to hide anything with bitches like me, really. Page of Wands. Okay, so, alrighty. This Page of Wands might be the child that's referenced in this part of the reading. It might be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Vedic or Western. Okay. If all of a sudden they're very, very chummy with the DM's mother, you got to look out for that. Okay. This is only in certain cases. This is a general reading, so it may or may not apply to you. It may or may not resonate with you. Okay. But I see it. I have to talk on it. Okay. All right, guys, we're almost done with this reading here. If you guys want to hit me up on social media, all of my links are within the banner to the main page on my channel here. The little icons I have in the banner there with the little star that says the Hood Oracle on it, the banner that goes across the screen on the top. So I have my Teespring page there. I have a couple of new items out there. I have one that's coming on the way. Actually, over here, I'm going to show it to you guys when I get it. It's a clothing item, but I don't want to tell you too much about it because I want to debut it. I also am working on my cards, which, that's a work in progress. I don't just fart them out. And yeah, and any kind of social media stuff is there within the banner. Just click on any one of the icons on there. Okay. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Anything else we need to be made aware of from these cards that directly affect us? I want y'all to know, and this is coming through before you even put the cards down, your DM is protected. He is protected. May not look like it, but he's protected. Okay. There's a lot of pits and valleys within this thing, and there's a certain way of maneuvering this thing that the other side is not aware of what the light side is doing. You know what I mean? So it may not be understood by you right away, but if you sit in meditation and you kind of in those spaces between your thoughts, you get that. That's what you're getting. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? You're welcome, sweetheart. I have a couple of things I have to do today, so I am going to have to go soon, guys. So let me just put a few cards here. Alrighty. Anything else coming from the karmics we need to be made aware of that directly affect us? Okay, that's coming out. Judgment. Ha! Huh. That's their judgment. All right. I suggest if you have any pictures of you and your masculine on your Instagram or Snapchat or whatever social media you use, you do some protection over those pictures, okay? Scroll through it now and do some kind of protective work over it, okay? I usually do the sign of the cross, and, it's no muss, no fuss. God knows how to handle it, okay? Because we have also the Four of Pentacles here. No, sorry. That's them, Four of Pentacles, not wanting to give up. We have Four of Wands here with the Magician. So mind your pictures, guys, okay? Put a protection over your pictures. I'm not going to... Look, everything you do is going to come back to you. So if you choose to do something over the pictures, God forbid, sign of the cross, then, that's your funeral. That's your funeral. Whatever I'm aware of, DM is aware of. Whatever you're aware of, DM is aware of, and so it is. So if we're aware of something, it's gonna be picked up and received by your DM. Now, I have a practice in place. You do have to go to my website in order to do it. I cannot do it here. It's just not safe. Okay? I do have a practice that I use. It's available for rent on my website. Just click on the little globe icon in the banner to this page where it says the Hood Oracle right above all of the videos. And it'll take you to where it says videos, okay? Or videos on demand. I'm not sure how they have it set up there. But it has a practice that I have in place that works for me. So Unfortunately, I have to do it that way and not put it here because I don't know who's watching. Okay, so check out my website and you'll see the practice that I use. Okay, I'm going to be using my website for different things like that. I can't put that here. I'm very, very sorry, but I have to protect myself. Okay. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, the thing is that she was deleted, and she was not supposed to be deleted. I don't know what happened while I was gone. That this is the thing. What happened yesterday? I was detained, and I can't do a lot from my mobile device while I'm detained. So there was a lot going on here. I don't know what happened, but she was not supposed to be deleted, and I'm hoping that there's some way for her to come back because she was one of my regulars here, and yeah, miss her. So yeah. Hey, Diana. So yeah, let's get to the end of this reading here, guys. Okay. And if there's any suggestions you guys have, or something that you really have been wanting to be picked up on that you have not seen picked up on, let me know in the comments and I'll do a video on it. Okay. Put me to work. That's what I'm here for. Oh yeah, she's salty as fuck. Wow. We got the 5 of Wands here. She's very, very bitter, very, very angry. She's taking it out on anybody, her kids, her coworkers. She's taking it out on everybody. The Emperor, she still wants to exert her perceived dominance over this entire thing. She still thinks she runs shit. Wow. This is what I'm getting. Oh, this is just a hiccup. This is just a hiccup. Okay, bitch. It's going to be a mind-a-long fucking hiccup. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. When me and DM get married, and we will, because he knows it just as much as I do, okay? That shit's going to be live streamed. So even if you're not, directly part of the wedding party, you still will be, because I'm going to live stream that, okay? Okay, last card. What's going on with these karmics that we need to be made aware of that directly affects us? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. All of this is because we have the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. They are trying very, very hard to delay the masculine coming to you and expressing his truth. And he has a lot to fucking say. Even more than what you've picked up on in yourself, or what you picked up on with these readings, or whatever. We have our ways of doing things, but he's going to tell you a hell of a lot more. Okay? And they know this. So they are realizing with this Tower card, holy shit, it's over. It's over. Yeah, bitch, it's been over. It was over the day you decided to try to take somebody else's man. It was over that day. You put your own nail in your own fucking coffin. All right, guys. I got to go, and I will be back later. I have some things I have to take care of, but thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Again, if there's anything that you want me to pick up on, that you want me to do research on, okay, I'm all about that life, okay? That's my DM's influence if he's watching right now, babe. Love you. He's a big researcher himself, so I learned that from him. I want him to know that, okay? Put me to work. This is my job, okay? So love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys. I'm going to try because, unless she's coming, I don't see her on here. I don't know how to do it in a way where she has to be on here. I don't know who is the one that blocked her. So I would have to know who blocked her so that I can go in and do the unblock, but I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to find out how to do it. I'm very, very sorry about that. It's very unfortunate. If anybody knows, I'm going to put you guys to work now. If anybody knows how to go into and undo a block, because I'm not seeing anything. I did the research and I don't know how to unblock somebody that was a moderator that blocked her, because then she doesn't show up. And if she doesn't show up, I can't do the little three dots in the corner to do whatever. Yeah, I know. I want her back. I want her back. But then for some reason, if you guys can do that little bit of research for me and let me know, you can email me at blackhattarot4u@gmail.com, number 4, letter U. Let me know how to do that, because for some reason, if I'm not seeing her here on the chat list, then there's nothing I can do within the menu. So, because whoever blocked her, it's like, I don't know who blocked her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she could be held in the review. I'm going to check that out. Yeah, I'm going to check that out, Brown Sugar. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to look into it. It's like, this is why I'm establishing ground rules in this particular live here, because it's like, I was detained. You see? I was detained. Okay, this is all by design. Okay. I was detained. And, the thing is, I don't know who it was. If anybody knows who it was that was just blocking everybody, because, she was only trying to be, careful. You know what I mean? Because with everything that happened with that troll that came in here, it's like, everybody's on high alert. But, yeah, I'm going to find out and try to get her back, because this is, yeah, she was not supposed to, not everybody is supposed to be blocked. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I think, okay. Now I get it. Okay. Yeah, he was. I don't want to talk about him, because then his energy is going to be back in here. I don't need it. Let's just leave the reading as we left it. And I am going to work on getting our dear Phoenix Bee back up in here. Okay. It's all right, baby. It's all right. That's what they want. They want us to still be talking about them. Nope. Sorry, foot in the ass. All right, guys, I really got to go, okay? I'll see you guys later. Love you guys.